What is up? What is good? How you doing, YouTube? It is me. It is the Masked Man, and I'm here again for another video. This is the Just Talking series. The Just Talking series is not a subject uh content heavy series. It's just about me flipping on the camera and saying whatever pops into my head. That's what the series is about. It's about me becoming a better communicator, a better speaker, a better presenter. And that's what the focus is. That's what the point is. That's what this whole thing is for. So what I want to talk about first, well, I had kind of a topic bubbling around in my head. I want to talk about hoes. I want to talk about hoes and the difference between black hoes and white hoes and how they're treated by society. When you look at a white hoe can reform herself and change into a respectable human being. She can reform herself and change into a respectable human being, and she can become a superstar. But black hoes, if they're labeled a hoe, they're permanently blackballed. They're permanently blackballed. They can only ever be a hoe. They can never rise above hoe status. If you want an example, look at Kim Kardashian. Look at Kim Kardashian versus Corinne Stephens. They're basically the same kind of bitch. They're basically the same kind of bitch. It's just one is a black hoe and one is a white hoe. So the white hoe got ran through by a bunch of celebrities, and today she's a billionaire. Got married, and now she's a billionaire. But now the black hoe is in obscurity. You haven't heard a thing about her. You haven't heard nothing about the black hole in some time, because there's a certain level, there's a certain disdain that society has for black sexuality. There's a certain disdain that the society has for black sexuality, and certainly black female sexuality. Black females are not supposed to be overly sexual or overly sexualized. And if they are, then that's seen as taboo. That's seen as a negative. That's seen as a bad thing. So that's just something to think about. It's just something to think about. Why black hoes and white hoes are treated differently. Yeah. But I really ain't got much to say. I really ain't got much to say. Just waiting to see if anybody comes on up in the chat room. I don't think anybody will, because it's a Saturday. You know, Saturdays are notorious for not having people show up. So I'm just gonna have to do this solo. Don't really know what to say. Don't really know what to say. Yeah, I haven't. I think I think that hoes are good people. I think that hoes are good people. I think that they're good people. I think that they're the salt of the earth. I think that hoes make the world go round. I think that hoes make the world go round. Um, I I believe in hoes. I believe in hoes or whores or sluts or people who get that pussy away easy. You need them. You need them in the world. And even though I don't really partake in too many hoes, my first and only piece of pussy was from a hoe. I had to pay $45 to get my freak on. And it was whatever. And it was whatever. But I handled my business. I got it in, did what I did. Did what I did. But you really you really can't judge these women too harshly because some of them come from harsh backgrounds. Some of them were touched as children. Some of them were abused. You know, different things. Different things happen to different people. So you can't judge them too harshly. But if you find the sweet one, just you find the sweet one, just put her up on game if you have that ability. If you have the ability to put her up on game, put her up on game. And let her know the business. Teach her something. Because Cardi B is a hoe, but she's a hoe that Cardi B is a hoe that transcended. But she's what's up, man? What's up? I didn't think you'd be in today. We're talking about hoes. Talking about hoes right now. The difference between black hoes and white hoes and how they're treated by society. The difference between a Kim Kardashian and a Corinne Stephens. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences. My condolences. My condolences. Well, we're talking about the difference between black hoes and white hoes and how they're treated by society and how a bitch like Kim Kardashian can go from being ran through by every Tom, Dick, and Harry and she can come and she can flip that into being a billionaire. But a bitch like Corinne Stephens is pretty much hated and blackballed, and they pretty much did the same thing. The only difference is Corinne Stephens wrote a book and Kim Kardashian didn't. But Corinne Superhead is every bit as talented and as intelligent as a Kim Kardashian. She's every bit as talented as and intelligent as a Kim Kardashian, but she never got the chance to blow up. She never got the chance to explode because society doesn't want Black female sexuality put out there like that. They don't want a woman that's actually that sexually active to be really revered and looked upon as a symbol of status. But they'll take a Kim Kardashian or Melania Trump. Melania Trump was a hoe. That bitch was a hoe before she got with Donald Trump. But she got a chance to be the first lady of the United States. She got a chance to be the first lady. All because there's a difference between Black hoes and white hoes. There's a difference between how society sees them. And I just want all hoes to get respect because all hoes deserve respect. Hoes provide a very important service, provide a very important, all hoes provide a service to society. They provide a boon to society, and they should be respected as part of society. They should be respected. They should be a respected part of society. They should be a respected part of the world, but they aren't given respect. In that video I did the other day, I said that prostitution should be legal. When I said all drugs should be legal, before that I said prostitution should be legal. I believe that prostitution should be legal. Prostitution should be legal because there's no reason a man shouldn't be able to just directly pay for the sex he wants. There's no reason a man shouldn't be able to just go out and find the kind of woman he likes, pay a couple of dollars, and get the kind of sex he wants to get without all the hassle of having to go through a date and having to wine and dine and take a woman out and do all this shit, or even a Netflix and chill. Just pay her what she wants and get it on in and get it over with. I don't believe that there's anything wrong with that. I don't believe that there's anything wrong with that. Prostitution should be legal. And hoes should be respected. Hoes should be respected. Hoes should be loved because hoes do good work. Hoes do good work. Now, I don't think all women are hoes. All women aren't cut out to be hoes. All women aren't cut out to be freaks. All women ain't got what it takes to be a good hoe. All women don't have what it takes to make the makings of a good hoe. All women may, desire to be a hoe at some level at some point, or desire to get their freak on, or have a desire to have attention. All women may want attention or crave attention, the attention that hoes get, but all women aren't cut out to be hoes. I don't think all women are cut out to be hoes because being a hoe is a tough job. Being a hoe is a tough job. Being a porn star, a stripper, a prostitute, all that is tough work. All that is tough work. So it requires that a female really be on point with herself, really be on point. But I don't know. Yeah. I just love hoes, and if I had the opportunity in the future, I want hoes around me. I want hoes around me, not conniving, thieving bitches. I don't want conniving, thieving bitches. Just just hoes. Just hoes. I want the hoes around me. I want the hoes to be in my presence. Cute hoes. I want cute hoes to be around me. I think that'd be a benefit. Even if I'm not fucking them, I still want that energy around me. I want that hoish energy around me. That free spirit energy. That freak energy. I think it would be fun. I feel like it would be a fun experience. Um, to have hoes around me. But but yeah, man. Um, yo, what you doing right now, rank shooter? What you doing? You still out walking? I know you said you was walking yesterday. You still out walking? Um, trying to order some food. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get me some Chinese food today. My fridge is full, but none of the food is really gonna be cooked, so I gotta order something out. I gotta order something out. All the food is kind of frozen. All the food is frozen, so I gotta order something out. But yeah, just trying to figure out what to say, trying to figure out what to talk about, trying to figure out what to discuss. But I miss Corinne Steffens. I miss Superhead. I wish Superhead was still in the media, was still in the news. I wish she was still a topic of discussion. Yeah, Chinese does sound good. I wish the Superhead was still a topic of discussion. I wish she was still popping. If I have a chance, even though that bitch a little throwed off, if I have a chance, I'm gonna bring that bitch back into popularity if I ever had the opportunity. Because I believe she deserves it. I believe she deserves to be popping. A lot of people hated her for making that book, but it's like that's her story. What she did with who she did it with, that's her story. She's entitled to tell her story. She's entitled to, because none of those men that she slept with laced her with game. None of those men that she saw, all those men she fucked, none of those men sat down with her and taught her the game, taught her how to get money, taught her how to hustle, taught her anything. All they did was get that good dick sucking and left her. They got that good dick sucking and left her. So what do you expect her to do when when all the men are through dealing with her? What did you expect her to do? She couldn't do nothing else but tell her story. She couldn't do nothing else but tell her story. She couldn't do nothing else but tell her side of the story and what she did and how she did it and who she did it with. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at Superhead. I'm not mad at her. But that is what it is. But that is what it is. Hoes gonna be hoes. And hopefully one day I can have I can have the hoes around me, but I just got to be on my grind. I got to be on my video making grind. I got to be on my video promoting grind. I got to let people know what I do. I didn't go out today. I've been sleeping in too much. I slept in again today. I didn't go out. So I got to break that habit before it becomes a habit again. I got to get out at least a couple of hours a day and walk around and see what's up. Get myself out there and put myself out there. It's just important. It's just important to promote the YouTube channel. Let people know that I do YouTube. Let people know that I make videos, that I go live every day. And they can come on and they can speak with me and they can speak with the people I got in the chat room. And they can we can have a good time. People can make suggestions. People can make suggestions and do what they do, and we can have fun. We can have fun that way. But man, I really find it difficult. To speak. But the more I do it, the better I get at it. I just got to do it more often. I got to do it more regularly than I do it. I got to do it more times a day. But hey, that's just what I got to do and how I got to get it in. What kind of food you trying to order? What kind of food are you trying to order? You watched that chick Virgo? Yeah, I watched her. I didn't think she was all that cute, so I turned her off and turned somebody else on. She wasn't all that cute to me in the face. Chick-fil-A or Chinese? Okay. No, okay. You don't have them deliver it to you? You don't have them deliver it to you, or you gonna pick it up? But yeah, man, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just trying to deliver it, I guess. Okay. But yeah. How about you? I'm gonna pick mine up. They don't deliver, and if they did deliver, it would be an extra charge. So I'm just gonna pick it up. But yeah, man, I ain't really got nothing to talk about. I ain't really got nothing to say, so I'm just gonna circle back with what I always talk about. I don't really want to have a successful YouTube channel. I want to have a successful life. I want to have a life that has people in it. I want to have a life that has people in it, and I want those people to be concerned about my well-being, to be concerned about my upliftment, to be concerned about my elevation, to be concerned about raising me to a higher level. That's what I want. I want to have a vibrant life. And I believe that this is the conduit to doing it, that this is the path to making that happen, to just sitting around, just kneeling around making YouTube videos and putting them out and promoting the fact that I do this. I haven't started promoting it yet, but I gotta get some more flyers and get some more stuff popping off and doing it that way. And I'm not gonna promote it to everybody. It's not about getting every person I see doesn't get a flyer. It's about I'm looking for a certain kind of looks. I'm looking for certain kind of looks. I'm looking for certain kinds of people. There's a certain quality of person that I want to be talking to. There's a certain quality of person that I want to be dealing with. I don't want to just be dealing with the neighborhood hood rats or the neighborhood bum ass niggas. I'm already a bum nigga. I'm trying to elevate from past being a bum nigga. I'm trying to elevate past being a bum nigga to being something better, to being a better person. So I got to find a high quality of person to fuck with. I got to find a high quality of person to fuck with and to fuck with me. I was supposed to go out today, but I didn't. I just slept because I got this fucking lazy energy and I don't really have nothing to do besides make these videos. So I sit around and I get tired and I lay about. But I need to do something else. I need to do something better than that. I need to do something better than that. I need to do something other than that. So that's a work. That's a work in progress. That's a work in progress. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. I just want to talk about if I did become popular. If I did become popular on YouTube, that would be a good thing. It would be a stream of income if it was enough to support me, and if I had super chats, people giving me money and shit, that would be nice. That would be a good thing. That would be a good thing, and start making Patreon videos and all of that stuff, and that'd be a good thing. But I'd have to have more content than I have right now. I have to have more content than I have. What's the channel about? What's this channel about? This channel is about me. This channel is about me and my thoughts. And this is about just opening up to the people. This channel is about me having a relationship with people, me having a conversation with people, me having me reaching out to people and having a conversation, having a relationship, having some kind of bond with the people. That's what this channel is about. This channel is about me reaching out to people, me expressing myself, me just holding myself out there and doing that sort of thing. How you doing today, Cachino? Yeah, that's a nice breakdown. I'm doing great. Just poured me a screwdriver. Oh, okay. Is that an alcoholic beverage? Is that an alcoholic beverage? I believe that's an alcoholic beverage. I hope you're of age. I hope you're of age. But yeah, man, Gachino, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, um, send me an email if you want me to talk about if you want me to talk about a specific I'm definitely of age. Yeah, I'm 31. I'm 31. So if I wanted to drink, I could drink, but I don't drink or smoke. I don't drink or smoke. Um, yeah, but Gachino, leave me an email at the Mr. Maskman gmail at gmail.com. Leave me an email if you want me to talk about a specific subject, or if you want me to talk about a topic in the news or in the media. If there's something that you want me to talk about specifically, just shoot me an email and I'll talk about it, or leave it in the comment section of one of my videos and I'll probably see it. How often do you stream? Every day. Every day. For now. For now, I stream every day. I may switch to just 5 days a week, but right now I stream Monday, 7 days a week, 1 hour a day. So I don't expect somebody to watch every one of my videos. You know, that would get a little tedious because I'm just riffing off the top of my head. I don't really have subjects. I kind of rely on the people who come through to give me things to talk about. But if nobody comes through, I just sort of ramble and try to find my thoughts. But I'm really trying to become a better person, just trying to become a better individual. And I'm using YouTube to do that. I'm using YouTube in order to become a better person. But yeah, 7 days a week. I stream 7 days a week. Yeah, is there anything you want to ask me? Is there anything that you want to know? Is there anything that you want to put in the comments? Just put it in the comments and we'll talk about it. We'll have a conversation. We'll have a conversation. Me, I'm a real chill dude. I'm a real chill dude. I'm laid back. Um, just a regular guy trying to do the extraordinary. Just a regular guy trying to do the extraordinary. But yeah, man, I really ain't got I really ain't got much to say. Where are you from, Chiquino? Where are you from? If you're still in the chat. I think Chiquino left the chat. I think Chiquino left the chat. Oh well. Get your food yet, rank shooter? Get your food yet? Yeah, I'm just doing my thing. Just doing my thing, just hanging out, just chilling. Just chilling. Nah, not yet. Um, Let me check mine. That doesn't make. God damn it. It's low down dirty shame popping up. Check my email. Nope, nobody's left me any email. But hey, you know, you try and you try, but you just got to keep on trying. Just got to keep on trying. Just got to keep on trying. But I got to figure out how to talk to people. I got to figure out how to have a conversation with people. I got to figure out how to have a relationship with people. I'm trying to figure out what to ask you, Rank Shooter. Trying to figure out what to ask you. You said that you're into gaming. You said that you like horror. You're 39. You want to be married in 5 years with a kid. Live in North Carolina. Where did you where did you grow up? Did you grow up in North Carolina, or you lived there all your life, or where are you originally from? Just curious to know. Curious to know. Just trying to keep the show rolling, keep the show going. Trying to get some feedback. Trying to get some feedback. Trying to get some feedback. NC, so North Carolina. So you grew up there too. Who raised you? Your mom, your dad, your mom and dad, grandma? Who raised you? Oh, curious to know. Curious to know. Yeah, man. You got to get it popping in here one day. You got to get it popping in here one day. Got to get a lot of people up in here talking shit, tearing shit up. Got to get a lot of people in here. Both mom, grandpa, and grandma. So your mom, your grandpa, and your grandma. So your dad wasn't in the picture. So your dad wasn't in the picture. Curious to know. Curious to know. Yeah, man. Just asking questions. Just asking questions. Just asking questions. Trying to keep the show rolling. Trying to keep the show going. Trying to keep the show rolling. Trying to keep the show going. I hate that Chiquino left so fast. Hate that he left so fast. But it bees like that sometimes. It bees like that. Bees like that. Um, just trying to figure out what I want to discuss, what I want to talk about, what I want to talk about. Um, I grew up with my mom and my dad. I grew up with my mom and my dad. Didn't really get along with my dad too well. My dad was an overbearing motherfucker. He was an overbearing motherfucker. He cared about me, and I believe that he loved me, but he just didn't treat me right. He just didn't treat me right. He didn't deal with me right. He didn't deal with me the correct way, and it fucked me up. And to this day, I'm fucked up, and I'm trying to recover from that fucked upness. I'm trying to recover from the degree of fucked up that he made me, the person that he turned me into. Because I was like clay. I could have been molded. I could have been molded into something great. I could have been molded into something strong. I could have been molded into a strong character, but instead, I became a weak character. I was on the phone. Oh, okay. Yeah. But I became a weak character. I became a weak guy. I became weak because of my upbringing and how I was raised. So I'm trying to rectify that now. I'm trying to rectify the shit that he put me through and the things that he would have me doing. I'm trying to rectify that now. Um and get my shit together. Because I just don't believe that he was a good parent. My mom wasn't a good parent either, but she was slightly better than he was. She was slightly better than he was. Neither one of them really taught me what they needed to teach me. Neither one of them showed me what they needed to show me. And I don't know what I should know at this age. I don't know what I should know. but you make do with what you got. You make do with what you can, and you move forward. Move forward the best way you know how. You still on the phone, rank shooter? You still on the phone? What about your sister? Does she feel the same way? No, she worships my parents. She worships them. She thinks they were the shit. She thinks that we grew up in totally different households. She understands that I had a bad relationship with my father. She understands that he was kind of that he was something to deal with, but she thinks that I should be totally fine by now. She thinks that he's been dead for a few years now, for 4 or 5 years now, so I should be totally recovered and recuperated from everything that he did to me from a little child on up to an adult. Now, I don't want to get the wrong impression. I wasn't sexually abused and I wasn't really abused physically, but it was mental abuse. It was mental abuse. It was constantly being talked down to, constantly being insulted, constantly being interrogated, constantly being yelled at and cussed at and fussed at and just pushed through the ring and belittled, and it just ran me down. It just ran me down and took away my natural essence. It took away my natural essence. But I'm trying to I'm trying to be better now. I'm trying to do better now. I'm just trying to get it all out. Just trying to get it all out and express it. Trying to express myself the best way I know how. Yeah, parents can be a trip. It's not always the shit to have your mother and father in the same home. It's not always the shit. It's not always a great thing. Now, I believe if one of them would raise me without the other, it would have been a terrible situation because they kind of balance each other's out. When you get around people, do you get very nervous? I get nervous to speak. I get nervous to speak. I'm not nervous just being in the presence of people, but when it comes to me having to say something, I get nervous because I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing to anybody. I'm not Gary anything, but you're kind of cute. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, I get nervous at the prospect of having to speak to people. Big W. Big W. Sheesh, Kebab, you have any questions that you want to ask me? You have any questions about the channel? Do you have any questions for me? Do you want to know anything? Feel free to ask them in the chat. This is just a real laid back session. This is just me going live, me talking to the people, me having a conversation. What do you do on your channel? I talk to the people. I talk to the people. I go live once a day and I engage with people, anybody who wants to talk to me. I got my main man, Rank Shooter. We kind of converse and we had a conversation. But this is a channel that's about me. That's about me connecting with people. This channel is about me engaging with people. This channel is about me opening up a forum where I have relationships, where I have connections, where I have bonds with people, and we converse and I get better at speaking so I can get better at talking, so I can get better at presenting, so I can become a better communicator. And I want to communicate with you, and I want to communicate with other people, and I want to be a dope ass communicator. So that's what this channel is about. And I just opened it up for the live because I didn't have a phone. I didn't have a phone at first, so I couldn't. So all the videos I made would be saved to this computer, and eventually it would overrun the computer. So I just said I'll go live because it would prevent the videos from being stored on my computer, and all the videos would be stored on YouTube. So it wouldn't affect my computer. So that's what it's about. This channel is about me reaching out to people. That's what I do on my channel. I reach out to people. Any other questions you got for me, Sheesh? Any other questions you got? You have been making videos for 5 years. That's a long time. Wow. Yeah, off and on for 5 years. I've been making videos off and on. I've quit, stopped because I wasn't getting big as fast as I wanted to get big. I wasn't getting successful as fast as I wanted to get successful. So I would quit, then come back, quit, then come back. So I haven't been consistent. But now I want to be consistent with how I make videos. I want to be consistent with how often I make videos. That's why I do these live streams every day. I do these live streams every day so that I can be consistent, so that I can consistently talk to people and get better at speaking, get better at communicating. Do you have any video games you like? No, I don't play video games. I don't play games. I don't play any games. I don't have the system. I don't have the money for it. You know, I'm on a limited budget. I get I get a disability. I get a disability check for being bipolar. So that's my only income. So I don't have money to really splurge, and they don't give you that much money. I make like $9,000 a year. So I don't get that much money from disability. So I can't really afford to play games and do stuff like that. I really spend most of my money on food and maybe an internet service. Oh, I was gonna say you could play them when people are watching you because it brings up new things to talk about. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I don't have any kind of I barely know how to leave a thumbnail. I barely know how. I don't really even know how to leave a good thumbnail, so I really can't. It's all right. Yeah, so I really can't engage in all of that. I really can't engage all of that right now. I'd have to have somebody kind of help me out with YouTube because there's so much about YouTube that I don't understand. There's so much, even though I've been doing it for so long, there's so much I still don't understand about it. But what kind of video games do you like? What kind of video games do you like? What kind of video games are you into? What kind of video games do you play? Rank Shooter is a big is a big video game head. He likes them so much he made a few himself. KOD, Rocket League, stuff like that. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Well, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Where are you from, Sheesh? Where are you from? What part of the world are you are you watching from? UK? Okay. What time is it over in the UK? You've been a lot of people. 59? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Nearly 1 a.m. Oh, you up late. You up late, Sheesh. How old are you, Sheesh? How old are you? 12. Uh-huh. You're 12? Are you really 12? I'm gonna go to bed soon. All right, Sheesh. All right, have a good night. Have a good night. It was fun having you in here. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the channel. And leave me suggestions. Leave I'm not just I'm just not tired yet. Oh, okay. You can leave me suggestions for videos you want to see me make at the Mr. Maskman at gmail.com. Okay, I subscribed, liked, and notification. I hope it gives you more exposure. Well, thank you. And you can send me emails. You can send me emails about what you want to see me talk about at themrmaskman at gmail.com. I just left it in the chat. You can copy that and you can leave me emails and you can let me know what you want to see me talk about. And we can go from there. Are you really 12 though? Are you really 12? You know, okay. Just asking. I guess it's cool. These videos are not for kids, but if you want to watch, I can't make you stop. I can't make you stop watching. Because I curse and talk about sex and all kind of shit on this channel. So these videos are not made for kids. Rank Shooter, you still there? Nah, I don't know about all that. Yeah, man. Just be careful. Just be careful. Just be careful. Rank Shooter, you still here? Well, you got any other questions you want to ask me? Because it's coming up on an hour. So it's about time for me to be cutting out. Any other questions you got for me? I think his phone might have died or whatever he's watching on. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. But Sheesh, do you have any other questions for me? Because I do these for about an hour. I can go a little longer if you want, but you said you was getting ready for bed. You said you was getting ready for bed. Um, is there anything you want to know? Is there any questions that you have? Anything that you want to ask me before I wrap it up? No, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm quite tired. Well, all right, Sheesh. Have a good night. Oh, it's daytime where I'm at. Have a good night. Have a good time. Hopefully, I see you in here again. I'm signing out. I appreciate you for watching. I appreciate you for subscribing, liking the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.